You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone. Orange.
As people, it seems as if we not even learn it at all.
Plenty finger pointing that happened after the elections, especially after this dialogue back.
It meets the needs of the people, or not the challenge and the way the people then look forward to for a solution.
Where did the bring West come into the country? Instead of them paying 0%, they will pay 5% on the value.
Because the oil those South Sudan they want a two tax. And a two tax that they use for run the states.
But what is inside these budgets, we see that is going to be room for macroeconomic stability.
Hello viewers, good evening and welcome to another edition of One on One, where they come to you live on Liberty Online TV. Also we can look at topic them where we can all discuss some morning way as per the theme where we decide for look at for the day. And plenty people now even join me this morning and also we look at the University of Sierra Leone and what's going to happen between them and the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Well, now this edition of One on One, we will bring come to Una. I'm welcome to say, I hope so you will enjoy the next 30 minutes so they can look at issues we get to do with the University of Sierra Leone. And for this edition of One on One, we can talk about the academic year, where they in progress now, activities them, events them, where the University of Sierra Leone gets coming, and also waiting for happen and miss all the saga we continue for the between the University of Sierra Leone and that of the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. And I pleasure this net for welcoming at the studio once more, Dr. Abdul K. Bawa, we are the president for the Academic Staff Association at the University of Sierra Leone. Good evening and welcome to One on One.
Good evening. Thank you for being here.
All right, so we're happy for getting here once more. For can talk again about the University of Sierra Leone. We don't talk a lot this morning about the current situation between the university and that of the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. Now, let me look at the calendar. We all know, say, students in the various campuses them under the University of Sierra Leone, they go on the lectures and then they expect exams for come. But take me through the academic calendar, how it's like.
Well, thank you for inviting me again for the second time. The university calendar, actually, we start with admissions. After going through the admission process, we take the students through orientation. What you expect to do in the university, what you are expected to do, what the university is expected to offer you, what are the do's and the don'ts within the university. So when these young people come in, we do conduct orientation on all the three campuses to make them familiar with what it takes to be in the university. On completion of that, we give them time to start their classes. When they start their classes, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, around the 5th week, we bring them to the matriculation period. That is to admit them into the university formally. Because when you come into the university, you are like on temporary admission. So we take like 3-4 weeks to observe them, to know who wants to drop out, who does not want to continue. So within that 4 to 6 weeks, you will see that those who want to drop out, we drop out. Those who want to continue, we stay. Those who have paid, we pay their fees, and all the rest of those activities will take place. They will start to attend classes. They've even started taking tests just to let them feel now they are in a different environment. So once that starts, they will take them, okay, these guys are now matured to be part of the university. That's where they come in before the vice chancellor and principal and then admit them into the university. That's where they sign the university book and they are given university numbers. We all went through that same process. It's a very exciting process where we have the robe, and then we come before the VC in that, immaculate academic wear. So we all admire, we want to be like him in the future. So that's the kind of ceremony that these young people will look forward to, as we have done ours before. So after that, then along the way now, we'll continue with our normal classes after the matriculation in about 15 weeks, because now the times are short. Within the next 5 or 6 weeks, then we prepare them for the first semester examinations. Now, before this time, the university has a calendar for conducting convocation, either in December or in April. Because of the delays, the constraints, the logistics constraints of the university, the convocation was deferred to April. So between January and April, we are preparing, get the names correct, get the list of from all the faculties. Everybody, they publish the list. Everybody has the opportunity to come and check whether your name is correct, whether your ID is correct. So they go to their various campuses to verify after we publish their final results. If you are to 1, you are to 2, you are division 3, all the categories of the various academic degrees or diplomas they have worked for, we publish them, they check. And then after that, then we wait for the April ceremony. The administrative machinery will be set in place to provide the logistics for the matriculation, for the graduation ceremony. So that will happen in April. So between April and the end of the semester now, they will count down to the exams. We'll give them, say, okay, few days, say, go and do some self-reading. They can go now for get study groups, who they read to themselves, who everybody they try for see what you don't understand, how you go ask the company, just for let them get there into one as a community that who you find yourself now, not to a house again, no, you get for relate with your company. So what you not sabi, they can take you through. So when you come to the exam, we not really want let them they get a lot of failures. So now maybe we give them an opportunity, 3-4 days, they will not go interact, form study groups, study on your own. May una self understand what you don't learn in the last 10 weeks or 12 weeks. So that when you come to the exam, you will able to write what you understand from what will be done, they teach you. So then we can take them through that exams day. Then they take the first semester exam. Then that make now that they get different feelings. Say, we said don't talk university students now.
Most of what you don't talk, most importantly, Pandit Nemolo make mention of now the academic calendar gets to do with the graduation way on the way coming, and also the first semester exams. When we see last week, the University of Ceylon, they pull notice. We're going to the different campus them for say students and for they get ready for no say come in March, then they get the first semester exams then. But we all know say currently there's this outstanding saga between the university and the Ministry of Technical and Higher Education. So then exam here where the students them when be don't pull notice say let them know say in March, then they can't take the exam. Although the specific dates them from based on timetables them no they out here now some of the campus them. On a certain say the exam here go get for take place.
Yeah, we certain because when you dey in leadership, you get for take certain measures for make sure and the possible way not to party to the problem may not be affected. This whole issue between the university courts and the ministry, and obviously students therefore be part of them or therefore suffer in any way because ministry get issue with university. The measures they now what they take. Now for let the government of the day come in and say, we don't want to let the students be affected by this because this time we priority area. So let's resolve this matter so that the students will take their exams on time. We feel say we get enough time on we side for able to prevail on government for say enough is enough. Let people then come back to normalcy. Let the university courts continue for operate because in all of this, university court get a very big role for play. The VC and P9 design most of the check then for let get the exam document preparation done. The various campus leaders then they themselves they do their own work. So we they try we best so that between now and March this problem could be solved. What make could they engage the media, the parents and the student and they themselves they reach out to the political leadership of this country, then we will prevail on His Excellency say, we no one let Pikin be affected by this. So, more not them don't take away this exam can then teacher say, we not get money, we they not be approved with budget. So now make we not able to conduct exam. Then the people that become affected, we they not get nothing for do with this issue. So we no one reach that point. Then I make would they say, let we not sit down till somebody come in and just do something we not correct, we not deal within the law.
But,
Good governance is about compliance with the rule of law.
But Dr. Naya, we all been there where the president and one of his speech them na parliament's been talk say one for pull and come out from the university. It just want for be a visitor now, we're gonna go do it here for them commodity. And now the university don't find itself in a situation wherein on the call on again as the presidents for intervene so that there will be a solution to this particular outstanding issue where on they get with the ministry. So was it a mistake for let the president say no want for the interfere in our affairs?
Not a mistake. You see, His Excellency, he get vision that we're able to take this country forward where no need for interfere by certain things there. And that vision they him get. And that vision make it say let them go put her inside the act. So it make them very, very clear inside the act. All what will they fed over it inside the act. What you make who they call on her, it's like when they say game they play. Where game they play, referee game they. Not also, they get match officials there. In